Hey Disney fans, welcome back to the Finding Your Disney channel. I'm your host Rachel. Like many of us, I crave some Disney magic between trips. So today, I would like to celebrate a Disney fan favorite, Pollyanna. Walt Disney's production of Pollyanna was released on May 19, 1960. It was based on the 1913 novel Pollyanna, written by Eleanor H. Porter. At just 14, Haley Mills captured hearts with her breakout role in Disney's Pollyanna. She played a spunky orphan who brought joy to everyone in Harrington with her Glad game, which was about finding the positive in every situation. Haley's infectious smile and sunny disposition made her an instant star. But did you notice the movie is filled with even more stars that shine just as brightly? Hollywood icon Jane Wyman played the ever-so-proper Aunt Polly and Pollyanna's namesake. Aunt Polly tried very hard to turn Pollyanna into a lady, but eventually she was the one that learned valuable lessons from her niece. And then there's Aunt Polly's old boyfriend, Dr. Edmund Chilton, who was played by Richard Egan. Edmund says he's back in Harrington just visiting his Uncle Carl, the town's mayor, and going to do some fishing. But we all know you can't go back home and feel that connection to family and friends that you grew up with and not get involved. Then we have the town's minister, Reverend Ford, played by Carl Malden. Aunt Polly sends Pollyanna on an errand to deliver the Reverend a note with sermon suggestions, as it seems like she does quite often. As they chat, Pollyanna tells Reverend Ford about the happy texts in the Bible that her father showed her. She also shares the Abraham Lincoln quote inscribed in her late father's locket. If you go around looking for the bad in people, you will surely find it. And there are many other great actors and actresses in the film. There's Mrs. Snow, played by Agnes Moorehead. It was the last film of actor Adolph Menjou, who played Mr. Pendergast. Kevin Corcoran played Pollyanna's new friend Jimmy Bean. Tilly the cook was played by Retta Shaw. And Mary Grace Canfield was Angelica, the upstairs maid who always had a sour face. Though the film is pure saccharine, you can't help but find joy in its many quirky scenes. Who can't help themselves but smile during the town bazaar, with all that corn on the cob, huge slices of cake and watermelon, and the prizes they gave out that fishing booth? That was incredible. David Swift did a wonderful job on the screenplay and directing it, and you can tell Disney's adaptation of Pollyanna took inspiration from Walt's hometown of Marceline, Missouri, capturing the feel of small towns at the turn of 20th century America. And the way Pollyanna always wanted to see the goodness in everyone and positive in every situation, that's how Pollyanna became a byword for someone who has an unfailingly optimistic outlook. So if you want to put a little Disney in your day, watch the classic film Pollyanna. That's all for this episode. Please be sure to rate, review, and subscribe so you don't miss the next Finding Your Disney.